Ah, well, I may have pronounced the Enclave as the Enclave the entire time last episode, but that is of little concern because we have so much to do today. We must not be cowards in the face of danger. We must press on. We must fight our opponents with a certain bitterness. We'll play on Iron Man mode, historical focuses off. A new game, a game where we are more tough. A game where we do what we have to restore the United States of America. Yeah, and someone in the comments pointed out that we have some pretty bad advisors or military policies that are increasing daily elite support, like, well, point 1 and point 2. Ugh, this is bad. Okay, we'll do this, okay? So now we're getting a lot less elite support, so that's really good. Still, 0.5 and minus 0.3 there. And for the greater good and potential growth of America, we have to have no integration of the mutants. We have to increase our popularity. It's the only way. Questions about the Brotherhood of Steel. Of course, we would never ally with them, even if they could be pitted against the NCR. We have to make hard decisions here to increase our popularity. Was it worth it? Maybe not. But we have to do what we can. Music vaults found, so we can either get war support and stability, technocracy and stability, or political power and stability. Oh, 10 war support is a lot. We maybe didn't, if I knew I was gonna get this event, we might, oh, and we get a crackdown too from right here. If I knew I was getting this event, I wouldn't have done all those decisions in ways that I didn't want to do it. But I guess we probably don't need the technocracy support, so I'll take the war support, and then we can get more technocracy support here. So we have 57%. Now we can consolidate power. Oh, consolidating power. Tensions have been high since the elections. It appears support for the purists has not only intensified as a result, especially in the upper echelons of our government. To address this situation, we have collected all those with grievances towards the new US government into one room, awaiting answers from their new president. Okay, someone hand me my speech or my fellow Americans. Oh, available because you are charismatic. Oh, this is good, yes. I can't remember which, it was one of those original decisions, I believe. How nice. And we can now demote purist scientists, which will, oh, that actually takes a long time, but I think we should be okay. They're not actually gaining that much anymore. I also switched the officers law too, so they're not gaining anything there. It's just 0.04. Oh, and we still have Wild Promises. Once Wild Promises is gone, we should be okay, I think. Oh, we're running out of time to do this hide activities from the NCR. That's an instant game over right there. Oh, look at, this is insane. We're so lucky. We barely hit 61 on like the second we need to hide our activities. Oh, that was intense. I was so worried. So lucky. How did this get so high though? Why is it at 50 already? I need to pay careful attention to that. Oh. And instead of NCR suspicion going up by 35, we are trying to get rid of Mr. Bishop, and I'm also doing this focus, infiltrate the NCR, which decreases their suspicion, and then I can send people over there to maybe find this Mr. Bishop guy who escaped from New Reno. Things are pretty complicated these days. Scientists are still being demoted. Complicated stuff. Okay, and we succeeded with Mr. Bishop, so that's excellent, I guess. Kind of, well, at least our suspicion won't go up anymore because it's already annoying enough to have to pay that political power every once in a while, because in this mod, political power actually important. And in most cases, I'd probably rather go for this focus, which gives more political power, but this focus is called Old World Blues, and that's the name of the main mod that this is a sub-mod of, and whenever the title is in something, you know, you just kind of are forced to do it. And this focus we're doing right now, Old World Propaganda, gives us daily intellectual support, which is everything we need to end this political turmoil. That will change everything, finally. We'll be able to depose of Dr. Anderson. We'll have so much more free political power to spend on other things that aren't political. I'm actually stupid. It actually says right here, the NCR gives Enclave propaganda. So they get the intellectual support that we need. Shouldn't have done that focus, it was a waste. Guess we'll just do civilian infrastructure. We're so close to being able to get rid of him. We have 15.04, and we need it to be below 15. Wait, can we... Oh, we can arrange disappearances, and then we can do it. That'll be great. There we go, and it should be less. Yep, 12. So right after we're done with this, we can do this, and then we are done with the political turmoil. And the political turmoil ends at last. Their entire faction is completely wiped out. I guess we'll wait a little while before doing a focus so that we can get some political power to hide our activities from the NCR. Don't want to be doing last minute stuff anymore. That was scary enough. I only need to do that once. Oh, wait a second, the Anti-Integration Faction. The Purists are no more, but that does not mean every member of the Reformer faction is an unconditional lover of Wastelanders. Many hold the opinion that while there are certainly no purists, the Wastelanders should be kept at arm's length. It's okay. The Anti-Integration Faction, okay, that's better than the purists. It's not gonna cause problems, right? And now we can arm raiders. We can either have no guns, but plenty of bullets, which we get some more support and political power, or let's arm the raiders, which decreases suspicion, which is important for us because I'm wasting so much political power on suspicion that it's so hard to accomplish anything. And corrupting police in New Reno, I guess, for political gains. That sounds great. Legitimacy's going down, but you sometimes just gotta do what you gotta do to get that political power. We're almost getting one while we're doing a focus, which is decent, I guess. Baseball. Yeah, let's play some baseball. I guess baseball increases American legitimacy. America's game. And it's time for our first battle. And I was looking at this country, and if you look at their flag, it makes me think the Enclave is technically America, right? And this is Hearts of Iron 4, and who does America fight in Hearts of Iron 4? Ah, do you get it? Yes. So I knew my destiny was clear once I thought of that. So we will take Carson City. Wait, where? They have more divisions than that. Where are all their divisions? And there we go. Easy enough. They didn't have a proper army yet, neither do we, really. But our army is just kind of overpowered for what we have to put up with here. I've been so much more focused on all the political stuff than an actual army, so we need to be at least a little overpowered. And so we just straight up bought Vault City too, no need for a war, I guess. And we will also now... Oh wait, we have to have... Okay, I guess we have to actually have war support. Now we will preserve some Japanese culture. I know, we're so good. Now we can either do the American Dream or Home is Nevada. And Home is Nevada is probably the safer option, which lets us expand among small miners, but I think we have much bigger ambitions. We have to do the American Dream, because eventually we will be able to cause a civil war in the NCR, it looks like, and maybe even reform the United States. That would be a pretty cool achievement, so let's go with that. Jack Shadow Churchill speaks out in favor of Anderson. Well, I guess Anderson isn't around anymore, but people are still speaking out in favor of him. Okay, and let's finish one more war. It should be easy. They don't have very many troops. We should just be able to walk into all their cities, I think. Okay, there we go. We'll take all states, and that should be good. And thank you guys for joining me today as we played as the Enclave, formerly known as the Enclave. We've changed our name once. We'll probably, hopefully, change our names to the United States soon enough. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, remember to like and subscribe, and see you guys next time.